So here we are, Mantrailing over in Eastbourne. This was an 800-metre trail and it was aged by 1 hour and 41 minutes. So the trail layer had gone out and laid a trail earlier in the session for someone else. And then for Kaiser's go, he followed the same trail. So it had been, as I say, aged for nearly 2 hours. So just a quick mention, if you're not already subscribed, it'd be great to have your subscription. If you like the video, please give me a like and also share if possible. It really helps a small channel like mine grow. I've only got about 730 subscribers. Be great to get to 1,000. But yeah, any likes, any comments, any subscriptions, really appreciated.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
So we're just heading to near the start of the trail, and I'm going to I've got the scent article. I'm going to get Kaiser to sniff it and tell him to sniff, and then tell him to trail, and then off he'll go. I'm just starting my Mantrailing app so we can get the distance
In that one.
and then see how accurate he is on the trail.
Cool.
So we've set the app. I'm going to clip him up to his harness, and then the plastic bag down by my feet, that's the scent article of the person who's gone out. So it's got all her scent on it.
Sniff.
Tell him to sniff it. He gives it a quick sniff, and I tell him to trail, and off he goes. So here Kaiser, I can see, is just sniffing at dog wee, dog smells.
Work on.
I tell him to work on, and he makes a decision to go and sniff a tree and pee on it. But this is his first decision to make, whether it's straight on or down this road, and he heads down in the right direction. Again, I can see he's sniffing more at dog wee there. He has a bit of a displacement shake, bit of a think. First indication there that the trail's across the road, and again. So here with this white van, we didn't realise he was waiting to reverse into his drive, and we were sort of standing in the way. We didn't realise, so he lets us know, and we apologise, and then head in the right direction, which Kaiser's already indicated. So you can see Kaiser's got his head down.
I'm thinking, oh, wait while they back up, and they're thinking, oh, bugger off, you're sending them.
So he drops his head, sniffing at the ground.
Come on, work on.
There's a woman there waiting for a dog to go out. It gives us a little bark. Kaiser runs on. Again, that's just sniffing at dog wee. So you can see, drops his head below his shoulders. There, sniffing for the scent of the trail layer.
Yeah, and he gave that head flick before the van.
Yeah,
So I knew it was that way.
with the van there.
He's got another decision in a minute to make. And straight away, heads in the right direction.
That's fantastic. How is this even possible? That's amazing. The way his head went round.
Come on. Hook on. Good lad.
Last time we worked here, they were all very distracted on this verge. Don't think we were on that one.
So here his head's down. Right, we think he didn't have a sniff
wee.
at the lamppost, he just had a
No
wee
sniffing.
there, so it's possibly a displacement wee, giving him time to think, although it is kind
No,
of
it's just
straight up
weeing.
on this trail. Heads down, sniffing at the grass, probably where the scent's more likely to have stuck, because after an hour and 40 minutes, a lot of the scent is going to have dissipated and more likely to be lying
Good
on
boy.
grass or on the ground, less likely to be sort of already still in the air. You can see he's working, his head's down, he's not sniffing at wee, his head's down. He's got another decision. He gives me a head flick there, so I kind of know it's in that
I think it's up
direction.
there because he's given me a head flick. Hook on. He already knew it was up there. Hook on. Good boy.
And he's really going
lad.
quite quickly as well today. On a bit of a mission. Sticking to the grass. He's got another decision to make in a minute. He looks up the road. Up the road again, and then heads in the right direction. Head down, sticking to the grass, picking up the scent. Another
like the
decision to
motoring.
make.
Said he's motoring.
Makes another decision quickly, heads in the right direction.
Made some good decisions.
He's made every decision so far.
So we come out here, I notice a car coming. I thought she'd stopped, but she didn't, although she did then. Just wait until she goes past. Give me a negative there, looking in the right direction.
He spotted the little reindeer.
Well, this was about the only sort of deviation that Kaiser did. We're not sure whether the scent had kind of stuck there or been swirled around, but he kind of deviates slightly and then gets back on trail, head down at full speed. Well, not at full speed, but going quite hard. Like to cut it there because he decided to have a poo. So again, just pulling him off the dog scent, telling him he's a good boy. So he looks down the road there, and again down the road. So when Kaiser stops, I stop, give him a chance to work it out. I mean, I don't know which way the trail is. And then he heads in the right direction. Again, anytime Kaiser stops, I'll stop. And then when he starts moving in a direction, then I'll follow behind him. See, this behaviour is just sniffing for dog wee. Trying to get him out of this a bit more now. Now he's out of adolescence. So another decision to make. So he turns right, but here you can see he's just sniffing for the dog wee. Again, I'm just stopping and letting him make a decision. Now I think it's right because he's given me enough indications, but he goes left. So I sort of go with him a bit. It gives me a negative and then comes back and he's heading in the right direction. See, his head's down. He's pulling nicely. Good strong pull. I've got another decision to make now. Gives me a negative down the road. Tell him to work on. And across the road. To his trail layer, gives me a nice sit, and then he spins round and sits waiting for his clam. I give him his clam, he gets his chicken from inside it, and then I've got a full pot of chicken as well in my pocket, and I'll give him that because he's been a good boy. So yeah, fantastic trail from Kaiser. Good job.